Most people think success begins with speaking louder, sharing bigger plans, or convincing others that they are destined for greatness. But the truth is often the opposite. Real success is usually built in silence. The strongest people rarely announce every move they are about to make. They don't spend hours explaining their goals to everyone around them. Instead, they quietly go to work while the rest of the world is busy talking. There is incredible power in silence. Silence gives you space to think. It protects your dreams from unnecessary criticism. It helps you stay focused when distractions are everywhere. Imagine planting a tree. You don't dig it up every day to check whether it is growing. You water it consistently, protect it, and trust the process. Your dreams work the same way. They don't need constant announcements. They need consistent effort. Many people waste valuable energy trying to impress others before they've achieved anything. They seek approval instead of progress. They confuse talking with doing. But talking about success never creates success. Only action does. Think about two different people. The first person constantly tells everyone about the business they're going to build. Every conversation becomes another opportunity to explain their future success. Months pass, then years, and nothing changes except their speeches. The second person says very little. They spend evenings learning new skills. They make mistakes, they improve, they keep showing up every single day. One day, people suddenly notice their success and wonder how it happened. It didn't happen overnight. It happened during all those quiet days when nobody was watching. Your greatest advantage is not being the loudest person in the room. Your greatest advantage is becoming the most consistent one. Silence isn't weakness. Silence is preparation. Every successful person understands that attention is temporary, but discipline creates permanent results. One of the biggest obstacles people face is fear. Fear of failing. Fear of being judged. Fear of looking foolish. These fears stop countless dreams before they even begin. But here's something important to remember. Fear grows whenever you stand still. The longer you wait, the larger your doubts become. Your mind starts creating problems that don't even exist. Action shrinks fear. The first step may feel uncomfortable, but every step after that becomes a little easier. Confidence doesn't appear before action. Confidence appears because of action. You don't become brave and then act. You act. And that action slowly creates bravery. That's why waiting until you feel ready is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Very few successful people felt completely prepared when they started. They simply decided that learning while moving forward was better than standing still forever. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be risk. There will always be people who doubt you. Don't allow their opinions to become your limitations. Your future is built by your decisions, not by other people's expectations. Every single day presents a choice. You can spend your time scrolling through other people's achievements, or you can spend that same time building your own. You can complain about your circumstances, or you can improve them one small action at a time. You can wait for motivation, or you can create discipline. Discipline always wins. Motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you'll feel excited, other mornings you'll feel tired. If your success depends on how motivated you feel, your progress will always be inconsistent. Discipline continues working long after motivation disappears. That's why routines matter. Small daily habits may seem insignificant, but over time they completely transform your life. Reading 10 pages every day doesn't seem extraordinary. Saving a little money each week doesn't seem life-changing. Practicing a skill for 30 minutes each day doesn't seem impressive, but months become years. Years create mastery. Mastery creates opportunities. Opportunities create success. Never underestimate the power of small actions repeated consistently. Another important lesson is learning to stop comparing yourself with others. Comparison steals energy. Someone will always have more experience. Someone will always have more money. Someone will always seem further ahead, but their journey isn't yours. Focus on becoming slightly better than you were yesterday. That's enough. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about improvement. Every step forward matters. Even slow progress is still progress. Sometimes life will challenge you in unexpected ways. Plans will fail. People will disappoint you. Opportunities may disappear. But setbacks don't define your future. Your response to those setbacks does. Every challenge teaches something valuable. Every mistake reveals a lesson. Every obstacle develops strength. People who succeed aren't those who avoid failure. They're the ones who refuse to quit because of it. Remember this: failure is an event. It is never your identity. Another powerful habit is protecting your focus. Modern life constantly competes for your attention. Notifications, social media, negative conversations, endless entertainment. Every distraction quietly steals time you'll never get back. Successful people understand that attention is one of the most valuable resources they possess. They protect it carefully. Instead of reacting to everything happening around them, they stay connected to what truly matters. Your goals deserve that same level of focus. Learn to say no. Say no to distraction. Say no to unnecessary drama. Say no to habits that move you further away from the life you want. Every time you say no to something unimportant, you say yes to your future. Success is rarely created through dramatic moments. It is built through ordinary days repeated with extraordinary consistency. Wake up, do the work, improve a little, rest, repeat, again and again. Eventually, what once felt impossible becomes your normal. People will call it talent. They'll call it luck. They'll call you gifted. They won't see the early mornings. They won't see the sacrifices. They won't see the lonely hours when you kept going while everyone else gave up. But you'll know, and that's enough. Real achievement doesn't require constant recognition. Your results will eventually speak louder than your words ever could. Take time each day to sit quietly. Reflect. Think. Ask yourself difficult questions. What kind of person do you want to become? What habits are helping you? Which habits are holding you back? Honest answers create meaningful change. Growth begins with awareness. Once you're aware, you can improve. Remember that your biggest competition isn't another person. It's the version of yourself that chooses comfort over growth. Every day, you either strengthen your discipline or strengthen your excuses. Choose wisely, because your choices become your habits. Your habits become your character, and your character shapes your future. Life rewards people who remain patient. Not passive, patient. There is a difference. Patience means continuing the work even when results are invisible. Just because you can't see progress today doesn't mean nothing is happening. Seeds grow underground before anyone notices them. Your effort works the same way. Keep planting, keep learning, keep improving. One day everything you've worked for will begin to appear. And when that day arrives, people may think it happened suddenly. You'll know it didn't. It happened because you refused to quit, because you stayed silent while others searched for attention, because you kept working while others kept talking, because you believed that your actions mattered more than your promises. So today, make one decision. Stop waiting. Stop explaining. Stop seeking permission. Start building. Start learning. Start moving. Your dreams don't need louder announcements. They need stronger commitment. Your future doesn't depend on perfect conditions. It depends on what you choose to do today. Be patient. Be disciplined. Be humble. Stay silent when necessary. Work harder than anyone expects. And let your results introduce you to the world. Because in the end, success doesn't belong to the loudest voice. It belongs to the person who quietly refused to give up.